Hello everybody and welcome to American Truck Simulator. And right now we are in the great state of Idaho. In the town of Coeur d'Alene, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. But yeah, this DLC came out a couple of days ago and it's pretty awesome as always. SCS software always delivers. Be it American Truck Simulator or Eurotruck Simulator 2, their DLCs are always really high quality. So we're going to do a quick drive here in Idaho, check out the landmarks. And America is coming along slowly, but it's pretty high quality. The last DLC was Utah. I've been driving around in that state a lot and now in Idaho. So I'm already at a job point. So we're going to check out, I think it's going to be a big harvester that we're going to take. Yeah, Pocatello. We are staying in Idaho. And mostly going to the middle of the state, from north to south, and 36,000 pounds. And I'm also included a wheel camera. It's going to be kind of a test recording, how my FPS will hold up. Yeah, in this new version there's an option for SSAO, a function which improves a little bit of the lights of the game. And here's our harvester, that's a big ass thing right there. So we're going to have to be extra careful not to hit anything on the road. But yeah, I have my game set to high or medium to high settings graphically. And let's just quickly pick that up. And here we go. Look at that beast. Yeah, we are driving the Lone Star. There's also the Mac Anthem in the game. I love to get my hands on that one. I haven't been playing American Truck Simulator for a while. Mostly been flying around in X-Plane 11. But yeah, we'll see how this is going to go. It's going to be around a 1-hour video. Maybe I'm going to cut it to show off the more interesting sights in Idaho. But oops, let's check out that nothing is in the way of that harvester. And yeah, looks like we are clear and now we can go. So my graphical settings, scaling is set to 300. Anti-aliasing is low and also SSAO. And shadows turned off. And for the most part I'm getting stable 60 FPS. We'll see how the recording will go. Hopefully it's going to be enjoyable and watchable. But yeah, this game engine is a little bit older, not really the best optimized one. But it works just fine and runs pretty stable. The SCS software is tinkering with it. For example, the latest edition of the SSAO function. Also to Eurotruck 2. And incrementally this game is also getting better and better. They are also including free updates often, really often. For example, Las Vegas got a facelift. And look at that. Police control. Right there. Yeah, for the most part Idaho reminds me, it's kind of a mix between the other states. A little bit of a Washington vibe with the forests and stuff, and we have that kind of western canyons feel. But right now it's a beautiful lake right here. And from what I can tell, it's pretty accurate here and there. People are commenting that they are living in Idaho and they can recognize most of the landmarks and the area. Alright, let's go. 45 miles per hour. Yeah, driving this beautiful Lone Star, not that complicated with the shifting. Just, we have LH, yeah, beautiful marina right here. Very nice. So, this is completely unmodded, not using any mods. For this game there are a lot of good ones, but there is still a lot to discover even unmodded. There's also the realistic graphic mods. But vanilla American Truck Simulator is pretty great as well. And as always, I'm using my track IR to freely look around here. It helps really a lot to, for example, when we turn, and just enjoy the scenery. And also the Logitech G920 with the shifter as well. So we just cruise in. Looks like it's we're going to be there in 10 hours. Maybe we can do this drive without a rest. Well, let's see if we can go on a highway and really go with 75. Actually, let's just adjust audio a little bit. Not really happy with the volumes of the engines. Sounds a little bit quiet in the, I want to say cockpit all the time, but here in the driver's cabin. Maybe it's going to be a little bit better. Now we have this beautiful mountainous area here. Yeah, I'm recording in 40,000K bitrate, and also I'm going to apply a little bit of sharpening to the video. YouTube always degrades the quality a little bit, but hopefully it's going to be enjoyable. And if you have 1 hour to kill, then join me on this relaxing drive here to Pocatello. Yeah, I don't really know much about Idaho, except for Idaho potato. Yeah, this state would be the favorite state of Sam Gamgee from The Lord of the Rings. You know, taters. Potatoes, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. A small creek right here. This state has pretty high quality assets built into it. Yeah, SCS software always takes their time, but always delivers an exceptionally high quality DLC. I think the next one is going to be Colorado, and also for Eurotruck 2 it's going to be Iberia, Spain and Portugal. That's what's really have been missing from Europe. Last one was the Black Sea DLC. I think I did a quick video with that one a couple of months ago. But so far I'd like to thank everybody who have been watching my videos and commenting positively and as well negatively. I can learn something from that as well and improve the quality. Like I stated before, I'm just doing this for fun, not to get million views and do this clickbait type of check out this truck, best ever, but just sharing the fun of gaming. At the end of the day, it's what's really about. Yeah, I feel maybe some people are seeking something or having really high expectations of games, but for me, at the end of the day, it's just a fun thing to do. And sites like Twitch and YouTube, for example, YouTube Gaming specifically, brings back that feeling when you went over to your friend's house and sat down, played games and hung out together. And it's kind of like that experience watching a Let's Play or watching somebody do this or an Explain 11 video and maybe learn something in the process. So there we go. And the only annoying thing in this game that I find is, first of all, way stations. I get... oh, speak of the devil. Alright, we have to pull every single time we have to pull in a way station. But hopefully it's going to be the only one this drive. And there it is. We only get to go with 15 miles per hour. And let's just slow down here. Stop there. Yes, sir. And we can go on our merry way. There's another fellow got pulled into this BS. Just driving around here in America. And these DLCs are also not that expensive. It's about 10-11 euros, which is perfectly acceptable. If you look at the price value proportions, then I would say it's a bit cheap as well. So SCS Software could charge a little bit more for these states, I guess, but I really admire their business model. Constantly keep improving this game, and every 3 or 5 to 6 months or so they bringing up a new DLC. It's pretty awesome. And there is also a trick on Steam. If you have bought every single one of their DLCs, be it ATS or ETS2, there are things called bundles, which if you have, for example, 3 or 2 products previously owned, and for example a new DLC is in that bundle, then you get a discount on that missing item. So you get rewarded for owning everything previously. And almost every single time, as far as I can tell, when a DLC for these truck simulators comes out, then there is a publisher weekend or something like that, so you get the base game if you don't own it previously. So far I've been driving around with this game. I think the first one that I bought was Eurotruck 2, and that was when the Scandinavia DLC was fresh. So I've been driving in this franchise for a while now. Okay, can we go? Nobody's coming, so I'll just accelerate and then pull over to the right lane. But so far it's really fun to drive around. Actually, it's fun to drive around everywhere here in ATS. Oh, not again. Every single time. And the way station on the left, that's kind of unusual. Okay. And stop right here, and then... hopefully we get to... Now we have to yield. And hopefully there's not going to be much traffic, so we can go ahead. Oh yeah, everybody's staying in the right lane, so that's mighty nice of them. So we'll see when we get there if we have to back this trailer up. Most of these heavy things we get to just leave them at a pretty easy spot. Oops, brake a little bit. Sometimes these AI drivers are notoriously bad. And if we don't pay attention for a second, then we can get into a crashed vehicle offense. Clearwater River. Very nice. Yeah, so far it has this state has an Utah vibe to it. I guess it would have been really funny if we would have hauled potatoes, for example. Well, I guess we bring this harvester to harvest potatoes. But yeah, I'm really loving this track IR and driving wheel combo. Yeah, the track IR is kind of like a little webcam mounted on my monitor, and I got a baseball cap with a funny looking metal thing attached to it, and this is how I look around. And I also have the brake intensity a little bit turned up, because the G920 pedals, the brake pedal has a really strong string in it, and it takes quite a lot of force to brake effectively, especially with a big ass harvester on my back. So well, so far this game seems to be running smooth. I guess I'll see when I upload it to YouTube how it's going to turn out in the end. And we got still 7 hours to go. We're going to have to stop at some point and sleep. It's only Saturday, 12 PM, and it's expected. Well, I think Sunday. Lovely fields right here. Bit of a canyon on the right. Looks really awesome. Yeah, I think right now I'm level 26. I've spent some time with this game, I think a little bit more than in Eurotruck 2. I have my company here. I think I got all in all 4 trucks, and 3 trucks are constantly being in use by AI drivers, earning a little bit of money. Oh, we got a couple of cows. I really love to see animals on the side. Sometimes we get to see a couple of horses. Actually, quite funny would be mooses or deers or cattle, just when we have the signs pointing out the danger. Mess around with the views. Going to have to go to the right. Oh no, the road just goes. So yeah, when there are signs that animals could be crossing the road, it would be quite funny when they would actually cross the road. Not that I want to crash into them, but for example in my summer car there are mooses running around at night, but they are like kind of like a heat-seeking rocket. Hit your car every time. Make a beeline for it. And we are not making too good time right here. Only can do about 45 miles per hour. This guy keeps braking. Well, I guess he's playing it safe. Now we had a couple of sharp turns here. Yeah, some guys I've been watching playing this game have crazy setups for trucking. Also, there's a pretty good shifter that you can get, but I'm quite happy with my racing wheel. Had it about 1.5 years and it works perfectly every time. Also playing a little bit of bus simulators with it, and also Project Cars 1 and 2 and Assetto Corsa, and maybe I'm going to do a couple of videos with them as well in order to make a complete fool out of myself, because I don't really know how to race, but I guess practice and perseverance or hard-headedness will get some results in the end. But I really like that Project Cars Assetto Corsa paradigm, when you play a career mode and start from the bottom and work your way up in the higher tiers. And we had that scenery in Utah as well. Whitebird Creek. I had to adjust some settings quickly. So, and it helps once in a while to split the recording into two and then later combine it. And this guy, yeah, I guess he's playing it safe. Yeah, there are a couple of great mods for this game. Enhanced graphics or realistic graphics mod. There are a couple of extra trucks that you can get modded. Yeah, the base truck selection is not that big, but I'm pretty happy with them. Next item will be the Mac Anthem, to get that one. Salmon's River. I could not read it 100%ly, but said something about salmons. Yeah, Salmon River. Driving through this beautiful mountainous canyon or mountainous area right here. Yeah, this reminds me of Utah a little bit. But each state has, even in American Truck Simulator, has its own vibe and flavor. But the flag is flying high. And what do we have here? New Meadows, golf. Golf resort, 45th parallel. And there is the occasional loading stutter. When an area is being loaded, New Meadows. And we're going to McCall, and thank God this guy is going to go another way. Have been slowing me down. And coast is clear, so we can turn in a big arc. Yummy! Looks like a burger joint, or I don't know, potatoes. And speed limit 40, yeah, but looks like 55 is up ahead. Obviously, if we were on a highway we could have made a much better time, but it's actually better so we can enjoy the scenery a little bit more. Yeah, pretty high quality assets have been used in this state. I think when we drive around in California, which was the first one, then the game runs a little bit smoother because of the assets have been... oh, look at that beautiful lake right here. Oh, looks fantastic with those boats everywhere. And 25, let's respect those speed limits. And a couple of workers hanging around on the side of the road. Oops, and now you have to be careful not to hit anything. Actually, I'm quite surprised that we haven't managed to hit a single thing with that big harvester. And let's just see how we're doing. Actually, I'm not sure what these things are supposed to be. Well, anyway. Have to find out later. And UPS delivery. Boxes just tagged on the road. Hopefully some dimwit is not going to snatch them and run away. There are a lot of those on Reddit where some idiot tries to steal packages left at the front door. That's a pretty bad form, but anyway. Nice and relaxing drive right here. And once again 45. So let me just brake. These signs on the road, I haven't seen those. Where the Idaho state lines are depicted. About 4.5 hours to go, and we're getting a little bit tired, so... Payette River. Nice. I think soon we're going to have to find a resting spot. Oh, look at that beautiful river canyon right there. Nice. Yeah, we're going to have to sleep a little bit and continue this drive. And maybe when we go through Boise, I think is that pronounced correctly? Boise? Boys from the Hood? Oh, I don't know. But yeah, here, National... Oh, I don't know what that said. But soon we're going to rest a little bit. I don't know when the first game came out. Eurotruck 1 has been around for a while, but that wasn't that well received, or actually many people like that. But Eurotruck 2 was really a big success. Used different engine. But this engine has been around for a while. It looks pretty great as well, but the optimization is not the best. I really like how this looks. Hopefully the recording will turn out great as well. And another way station, hopefully we can bypass that. Please, please, please. I have been in 2 way stations only in this video, so once again crossing the Pirate River, and of course that goddamn fucking... Oh well, anyway, so frustrated. Okay, let's brake. Oh. I'm going to have to back it up a little bit. I was so pissed off. 3 way stations. And hopefully somebody's going to let me... It looks like the guy is going to... Oh no. Yes, no, yes. Oh well, I'm going to go anyway and tank him like a real gentleman. There we go, Pirate River again. And then let's go in the right lane. And the road again. Now we can go. Looks like the lane is going to end. So far, SCS software has delivered every single time a real high quality product. And they didn't charge that much for this amazing game, like for example other companies. I could think a couple of them. Well, looks like we are approaching Boise, Idaho. Plaster and Sons. Let's just keep... And there we go. I'm getting tired. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to sleep somewhere here. But yeah, there are a couple of games which I play. The company, for example, has a ton of DLCs, and those DLCs have really high price. I think somebody at their headquarters, I don't know, invented an AI who comes up with DLC ideas all the time, kind of like in South Park when Cartman played that robot. Awesome O. He made a 1,000 movie ideas with Adam Sandler movies. That's kind of like some company's DLC production. I think that's what's behind it, really. But anyway. And hopefully those lights up ahead going to turn green. Please be green so we can go on our way. No, of course not. When we come to a complete stop, then it's going to turn green. We are tired. The railway crossing right here. I haven't encountered that much trains here in Idaho. Yeah, sometimes you run into every single one. I have to stop. But I really like that. And red light, of course. So let's stop. Oh, hello, Mr. Fire Truck. Yeah, this game is a little bit blurry. Oh, we got a green light for a change. Yeah, with anti-aliasing and SSAO and depth of field, this game is a little bit blurry. But maybe sharpness is going to improve it. And keep an eye in the rear view mirror. Not to speed up too much, so you can change lanes here. And can we go? Oh no, we have to stop. And maybe after this guy. Can we go speed up before that truck? Oh no, let's just... Oh, looks like this guy's going to be a bro and let me in. Thank you, buddy. And we're getting really tired. We are not in the red zone, but looks like up ahead is a little bit of a rest area here in Boise. Broadway Avenue. I'm just going to go there and rest up a little bit. Yeah, we're going to have to rest. And there are a couple of question marks there. Maybe we find a truck dealership or something else. You know, it looks like there's also a rest area there next to that question mark. So let's just pull up. Stop sign. As long as the wheels are rolling, then the cops can punish you for that. Actually, that's how it is in Europe. I don't know how it is in America, but at the stop sign as long as the wheels are rolling. The cops can really punish you for that. Completely legal. Alright, let's turn in a big arc, not to hit any of these guys. Ah, but it looks like we're in the clear. And hiring agency. Yeah, I get it. My dude, you're going to sleep soon. We have a small industrial zone. And Lone Star International. Yeah, we already have a Lone Star, but let's just pull up here and rest. It's going to be real tricky to stop here with that harvester hanging in the back. Oh well, you know what, it's a really shitty way to stop, but nobody's here, so I was going to sleep. Maybe the AI won't mind. Alright, we got some rest and now we are ready to go on the final leg on our journey. Yeah, that was a pretty shitty way to block every single parking position, but maybe I'm friends with Lone Star and they wouldn't mind. Lone Star, I knew them since Spaceballs. And we get to drive around here at dawn. It's 3:30, so we are going quite fast, so sometimes I get really heavy FPS drops, especially in the evening or at dawn, but so far so good, so didn't really encounter those really bad stutters. Game has been running stable at 60. Can't see much right now from the landscape, but soon the sun will come up. Okay, we're going to have to go here, right? Now driving this truck with that harvester in the back, it's a lot different than, for example, driving a bus in Fan Bus Simulator or the Bus Simulator 18, or for example OMSI 2. Maybe that's going to be the next video. Driving around in some German city. And flickering lights as always. I can't seem to do anything really about that except for invest maybe in the future in a more powerful PC, but so far my poor innocent computer has to do everything. And 4 o'clock in the morning, sun should come up soon, so two and a half hours to go. And it looks like there is the sunrise up ahead. Yeah, this area is unremarkable right now, but soon we reach our Pocatello destination. Actually, it would be quite interesting to know or read up about the history of Idaho, but let's just stick to driving around in this fine state for now. And thankfully now we're on a highway, we can do 70. We will be there in no time. Big rest area. Yeah, but sunrises in this game are pretty awesome. It looks really great right now. College of Southern Idaho, Twin Falls. We will be soon there. Here on the highway we can really haul ass. Oh, looks like there's a accident or car chase taking place. And just go and pull into the left lane. Somebody did Fast and Furious imitation. One and a half hours. Trading post to the right. Unique gifts and souvenirs. And what's the sign? Dance for Pedro. There we go. That's our destination. Here, beautiful sunrise. Idaho. There we go. Potato, Idaho. And Ogden, that's in Utah. That's where we... no, actually, that's not where we came from. I came from Jackpot in Nevada. And another accident. Yeah, one other thing that I don't really enjoy in this game are the unexpected events. It's really random and basically they extend your route by 2 or 3 hours. So complete road will be blocked due to some accident. But anyway, I guess I can live with it. And there goes family Griswold. Yeah, driving around here in America, especially with music, obviously for YouTube videos I switched off my music, but 80s, 70s, 80s rock goes really well, country music, that kind of stuff. Pulling into Las Vegas, for example, with soundtrack of Fallout New Vegas is something really special in this game. And looks like we only have 30 minutes to go. Why do we have a speed limit of 35 right here? That makes no sense whatsoever. Now we can go 70. Looks like we are really close here to Pocatello. I don't know, Hontas. And we can already see our destination on the mini-map right there. And another way station. No, please, no. Or it's just a service right next to the gas station. Oh, thank God. Fantastic, and here's our exit. Can't see much here, but looks like we got a stop sign. And the coast is clear, nobody's coming, so we can go up ahead. And central line, sorry, you have to wait, buddy. But hello, Discord. Bannock County. And 45. Lane is going to end, so let's pull into the left one. And maybe we can... Oh yeah, there we go. Rail exports. Oh, it's going to be one of those. Alright. Let's see if we have to back this harvester into a specific position. Oh no. Well, I guess. Let's go for it. Alright, I went around and checked it out. Originally I wanted to do it really easily, just to pull up ahead and park it from behind, but due to that truck we cannot really do that, so let's do it the hard way. I haven't been practicing this or doing this in the last couple of months, so it's going to be really interesting. Hopefully we can get this done without crashing into anything. Now we're going to be here forever. And oh no, it's not looking too great. So we just pull. Oh, oops. Let's pull up ahead. It's going to have to be really precise on that one. So, and once again, we should be able to move it into a better position. Okay, let's just straighten it out once again. And wow, there are a lot of trains here right now. Or is it the single one? Okay, let's back it up and pay attention. The rearview mirror. It looks a little bit better, but still not optimal. Oh, there's an airplane right in the background. Alright, so we are looking much better now. All we have to do is... maybe... don't really want to crash into that truck there. So let's just go pull and straighten it out. And let's see, maybe now we can do it. It's just gonna get loaded onto train or freight train soon enough, so looks like we're going to have to straighten it out once more. I think in real life somebody would be there to assist with the parking of this stuff, but you know, it's a challenge. Alright, can we get this done? Otherwise the video is going to be long enough. And then... oh, there we go. Not too perfect, but actually it's alright to me, so I'm just going to leave it like this. Otherwise I could spend 5 more minutes into doing it. Or, you know, really 100% correctly, but just finish the job. And here we go, 568 miles driven. So yeah, that was Idaho in American Truck Simulator. Thank you for joining me on this drive, and I'll see you in the next video. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and wish you all the best.